Hey guys, today I'm going to be answering unpopular K-pop opinions from my Instagram followers. I know a lot of people has already made these kinds of videos, but I wanted to try making one of my own. Yes, I know that you might not agree in some of these, but I guess it's just their opinions. I'm just going to be going through some of these. Before I start, I just want to quickly say that in my last video a lot of people was asking why I ranked ITZY second place for vocals 1. It is my opinion and it's totally fine to have your own opinion too. I know ITZY's vocals are really strong, but I just really like Everglow's vocals. It might not be as strong as ITZY's, but I like their vocals voices, if that makes sense. So let's start. Okay, I think you need to say this a bit louder so everyone can hear. I don't understand why so many people are saying they deserve to disband like X1. X1 debut later than ITZY, and ITZY is already going to disband in a bit and they're doing really well. I was honestly so sad when X1 disbanded, but ITZY doesn't deserve the hate. They have done nothing wrong. I hope people understands how talented and hardworking this group is. Okay, but this is so true. Everything about this comeback is too good. The lyrics, the dance, the whole song itself, and Ahan's iconic rapping part. I love this song so much and the lyrics has so much meaning to it. It's really different from their other songs, but this whole concept started from Fancy, which led to the next opinion, which says, honestly, I don't know whether to agree with this or disagree. Of course, we all know that TWICE was one of the most popular girl group. Their whole cute concept really suited them all. And don't get me wrong, I love this concept that they're bringing on right now, but in my opinion I think that they got a lot of fame before when had the cute concept. I love TWICE so much, so don't hate on me. LOL. Also, not only that, but I feel like there's so many new K-pop groups that people could stand, so yeah. Okay, no need to get mad for them being the most famous boy group. I feel like people either loves them or hates them. But my question is, why do they hate them so much? Is it because of how popular they are? Yes, some people finds it really annoying how popular they are and they don't let other groups stand out as much, but let's think about it. BTS has worked so hard to get to this point. They all work extremely well, so I don't think they deserve the hate they are getting right now. This is a hard one. Everyone does have their own opinions. It's funny how some say that Jennie is the prettiest, then some say it's Jisoo. I absolutely love them both, but I think that Jisoo has the standard Korean beauty that everyone loves. Jennie has a very unique face for a Korean and it is very pretty. They're both so stunning, so if someone asked me who I think is the prettiest, I don't think I would be able to choose. But if you think Jisoo is prettier than Jennie, then go ahead. No one is forcing you to change your mind. Here we go again. That leads us into this opinion. Both Irene and Suayu are so pretty. I don't think I will be able to pick either. Irene has such a pretty face and is one of the prettiest girl in Korea, and so is Suayu. It's like saying, which group do you like more, Red Velvet or TWICE? I love them both so much and will not be able to pick who the prettiest is. So it's all your choice on who's prettiest. LOL, I don't want to get hated on. Wiki Meki are so underrated, not gonna lie. Their songs are such a bop. But I love Dazzle Dazzle. It's honestly so good and addicting, especially Ellie's chorus part. And the part where they all go on the floor is so iconic. LMAO. This is so obvious. LOL, it's obviously not Blackpink's fault they're not putting out any music, and it's obviously not their fault that they're not feeding the fans with enough songs. They have all trained and worked so hard for this. I'm sorry, but Blackpink really needs to go to another label. I can't stand YG mistreating Blackpink anymore. Yes, this is so true. I have a friend and she used to absolutely love a group, but now she gets annoyed every time someone talks about them, and honestly don't understand why, but it's fine, I guess everyone changes. LOL, but I don't think it's right to hate on them. It's just pathetic. I don't know what you are trying to say here, but isn't a bias and favorites the same thing? LOL, if someone asks you who's your favorite, you would immediately think of your bias. Bias is technically saying your favorite member of the group, but still you like every member. This is so true, OMG. By the way, I'm not in any way specifically talking about High1. I honestly think it's so pathetic. If you like a group, then it means you like every single member. You still might have a bias and all those stuff, but if you only like one member from that group and no one else, you don't have the right to say that you stan that group. You should just say, I really like this member from this group. And the worst thing is when they start hating on the rest of the member. This is so stupid, like WTF. I'm sure that member you like doesn't want you doing that to their own teammates, so. Yes. Now I know this is your opinion, and I feel like a lot of non-Red Velvet stans think this as well. They think that Red Velvet are being too controlled, but if you really think that, then it shouldn't be Red Velvet's fault but SM. I love Red Velvet so much, so I don't know what to say about this one. The whole Jennie being lazy scandal is over and every blink is now happy. But now that Leah from ITZY is called lazy, I don't even know anymore. Leah is such a hard-working person and dancing isn't for everyone. Imagine having to dance and sing, live and everything like that almost every day. I know that's what an idol is, but at least she's moving and dancing. It's not like she's not doing anything, and also she is the main vocalist. So be grateful she's in the group rather than calling her lazy and saying these things behind your screen. When Twice first started, they were so big. The show 16 really showed it as well. And even if ITZY doesn't become as famous as Twice, well, oh well, at least they are getting the attention that is needed. ITZY is really different to Twice because they are more of a dancing group and Twice is more of a singing and dancing. Both of their concept is really different, so I understand why some Twice fans aren't really interested in ITZY, but at least their fandom is quite big. I'm going to be honest here. I think what Big Hit is doing is not only the right thing to do, but the safest. We all know how popular BTS is, and if Big Hit does do girl trainees and auditions, then think about how many girls will come just for BTS. I'm not saying everyone is going to be like this. I'm just saying some people might do that. If we think about how famous and popular they are not just in Korea but around the world, then yeah, I think it's for the best of them. And also TXT is now here, so at least we're getting something. I guess we need to have a little chat here. Idols sign a contract, and with the contract it will be something like no dating. But I heard that there is a 3-year rule. So if you have been going on for 3 years after your debut, then the idols can start dating. Don't start hating on me please, because I don't know if this is true or not. But we have seen so many dating news recently, and in my opinion I feel like dating when you're an idol is totally fine. Of course we have those crazy fans who thinks that the idols belong all to themselves, but for them, they should be allowed date because no one should stop them from living their life. If they want to date they can. They are going to marry someone in the end anyways, if they want to. What can I say? I'm proud of being a stay. JYP groups and artists all have something special about them. They are all having fun and they're more like a family. Stray Kids are one of the funniest group and you can't say otherwise. They can make you laugh at any second. They are all so crazy and I love it. I'm glad they're like this. It's honestly so funny. Every time I watch their videos, I always end up laughing so hard. I'm guessing we're planning on having a long conversation here. Everglow is such a talented group. IZONE is also such a talented group. Yes, IZONE may be more popular than Everglow, but that doesn't technically make it that if one member from a more of a famous group joins, then their group will become more successful. If Yuna does join Everglow, then I hope they will give up some of Mia's lines to her. It's kind of like Wiki Meki. I'm so sorry for using them as an example. I'm not saying they're not doing well by the way. So IOI Yujin and Doyen went to Wiki Meki and I'm just saying IOI was popular then. But then they went to Wiki Meki, their group didn't totally get the attention they really need. I'm so sorry if that didn't make sense. Looking back at it now, it doesn't make sense to me either. But what I'm trying to say is that it doesn't always work like that. But we will see. Okay, so that's it for today. Please don't start hating on me. I was just reacting to these as honest as I could, so it's only my opinions. And if you guys have your own opinion, then that's obviously fine. Bye.